This is my last attempt to warn you about your life. Next week, you'll be jailed on charges of. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. I need you to breathe slowly as you listen, because what I'm about to reveal isn't ordinary, isn't random, and isn't something you can ignore. This is my last attempt to warn you about your life, not about actual punishment, not about anything harmful, but about a spiritual courtroom that is opening around you next week. A courtroom where your name is being discussed, your destiny is being measured, and your future is being weighed against the charges of everything you've carried silently in your heart. These aren't criminal accusations, they are emotional burdens, misunderstandings, betrayals, and unspoken decisions that have followed you for years. And next week, these charges of destiny will finally rise to the surface. That's why I'm here, urging you, don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Listen closely. Because what's coming isn't danger, it's revelation. A revelation that will shake your entire understanding of why the last year felt so heavy, why certain people suddenly switched sides, why you felt watched, judged, or misunderstood even when you did nothing wrong. You think these were coincidences, but no, your soul has been under review. Not by the world, but by fate itself. And next week, a decision will be made. You are standing at the edge of a massive shift, a moment where the universe asks, are you ready to rise, or will you allow the weight of others' expectations to pull you down? This message is the final call before that shift happens. This is why every second of this matters. Don't skip. Stay with me. Because the moment the week begins, anything unclear in your life, unfinished conversations, unfair judgments, emotional wounds, financial confusion, hidden enemies, silent supporters, all of it will line up like witnesses in your spiritual courtroom. One by one, they will present the truth about you. The truth that the world ignored. And the truth that fate can no longer overlook. Now pay attention, because this is where it gets shocking. You're not being punished, you're being released. Released from the false labels, the shadows of others' opinions, and the stories people tried to trap you inside. Next week, you're not going to be jailed, you're going to be freed. Freed from cycles that you didn't even realize were imprisoning your spirit. Freed from burdens that were never yours. Freed from people who treated you like their emotional dumping ground. Fate is preparing a final hearing where you will be declared innocent, not legally, but energetically. And once that happens, a once-in-a-lifetime shift will unfold, doors opening, relationships transforming, opportunities appearing, and clarity entering your life like sunlight breaking through a long dark storm. So stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this is only the beginning. Before we continue, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. And yes, right here, right now, if you are truly feeling this message pulling you, make sure you share this with someone who needs clarity, comment your feeling, and subscribe so you never miss what's meant for you. Because the next lines carry a revelation that only a chosen few ever hear in their lifetime. My beloved child, something extraordinary is unfolding around you. Next week, when the charges of your destiny rise again, the universe won't be pointing fingers at you. Instead, it will be pointing fingers at everyone who misjudged you, misunderstood your intentions, or tried to write a story about your life without knowing your truth. These soul-level charges are not warnings of fear, but warnings of awakening. You are stepping into a moment where life asks, are you ready to receive what you deserve? This is why everything recently felt strangely heavy, why familiar faces felt distant, why random tension, silence, or judgment entered your world. Because your spirit is being separated from energies that tried to restrict you. It may have felt like you were being pushed into a corner, but no, your path was being widened, prepared, cleared. And now, the universe is removing the final layer of emotional fog that kept you from seeing your own power. Stay with me, don't skip, something massive is approaching. Look deeper into your last few weeks. Notice how certain memories kept resurfacing, old mistakes, past conversations, forgotten promises, unfinished healing. These weren't random, they were evidence being brought forward in your spiritual courtroom. Evidence of how much you've grown, how much you've endured, and how much you've stayed true even when things around you tried to break your spirit. And here comes the most shocking part. You're not being sentenced, you're being selected. Selected for a breakthrough that only arrives when the soul has survived enough storms to finally rise above them. The week ahead is not a punishment, it's a turning point. A final clearing. A final release. A final moment where every false label, every misunderstanding, and every silent battle will collapse behind you. So stay till the end, this unfolding truth will change everything. Listen closely, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the moment you stepped into this message, something began shifting around you. You may not see it yet, but a powerful force has started clearing the path ahead. The charges you thought were stacked against you, those silent judgments from people, those misunderstandings, those moments where life pushed you into emotional corners, none of them were meant to break you. They were meant to reveal your resilience. And next week, when your name rises again in the spiritual realm, the universe isn't preparing to trap you. It's preparing to rewrite your timeline. A timeline where you are no longer carrying guilt that wasn't yours, fear that wasn't meant for you, or pain that didn't belong to your destiny. Don't skip. Every second matters. Now focus, because here comes the revelation most people never hear. You've been living through a season where everything felt slow, blocked, confusing, or unpredictable. Doors opened halfway, people were uncertain, opportunities came close and then drifted away. You thought you were being denied, but no, you were being protected. Protected from entering places that didn't match the greatness written for you. Protected from people who would have drained your energy. Protected from choices that would have kept you stuck in cycles you've already outgrown. Next week is the moment the protection transforms into permission, permission for new beginnings, new connections, new financial pathways, new confidence, new identity. Don't skip. Stay. Something huge is aligning with your name. And the most shocking truth of all. The universe delayed certain things in your life because a bigger plan needed time to position itself. You weren't being held back, you were being lifted without realizing it. Every silent cry, every lonely decision, every time you kept going when your spirit felt weak, all of it became spiritual proof that your heart deserves elevation, not limitation. That's why the charges of destiny are turning in your favor. You're stepping into a paradox. The very week that seems heavy will become the week that frees you. The same energy that once felt like pressure will become the energy that lifts you. So stay till the end, my beloved child. The next revelation will change the direction of your life. Before I reveal the next truth, don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, pause for a second and breathe, because what you are about to hear can shift the next 7 days of your life. And yes, right now, before we go deeper, make sure you share this message, comment your thoughts, and subscribe, so you never miss another sign meant for your destiny. The next part is not ordinary. It carries a vibration that reaches only the souls who are ready for a major awakening. Now listen, that symbolic jail next week is not a physical place. It's a moment of confinement where life tries to lock you into old patterns, old fears, old doubts, old versions of yourself. But the universe is warning you today so that you don't walk into that trap. You are being guided to rise above the mental and emotional chains before they even attempt to hold you. This message didn't find you by chance, you were meant to hear this exactly now. Let me take you inside the spiritual scene unfolding around your name. The universe has been watching the weight you carry, the expectations, the pressure, the self-blame, the responsibilities you took on alone. People may not know how deeply you've been trying, how much you've been holding together, or how silently you've been fighting battles inside your mind. But fate knows. And next week, the spiritual courtroom will revisit everything: your intentions, your choices, your sacrifices, your loyalty, your pain, your honesty. And here comes the shocking truth. You are not the one being judged. Your past is. Your old version is the one standing on trial, the version that kept shrinking for others, the version that stayed quiet to keep the peace, the version that carried shame for things that were never your fault, the version that accepted less because you didn't know your worth yet. Next week, that version will be sentenced, not to punishment, but to release. Released from your identity. Released from your energy. Released from your life path. Don't skip. Stay with me. Something massive is opening up for you. And here is the most powerful revelation of all. Your future has been waiting for your old self to step out of the way. That's why things felt heavy, because you were trying to move forward while still holding on to outdated emotions, memories, and attachments. The spiritual courtroom is clearing those old energies once and for all, so the real you, the stronger you, the wiser you, the higher you, can rise without resistance. Next week isn't the week you get trapped, it's the week you get transformed. A week where clarity replaces confusion. Peace replaces pressure. Open doors replace closed ones. And alignment replaces delay. You are moving toward a destiny that's far bigger than anything you've imagined. And this message is your final reminder: stay awake, stay aware, stay aligned. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is not just waiting for you, it's coming towards you. Now listen carefully, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the energy around you right now is shifting faster than you realize. You are stepping into a moment where everything begins to make sense: why certain people pulled away, why certain doors closed, why certain opportunities paused. None of it was rejection, it was redirection. The universe was positioning you for a breakthrough that requires your full strength, your full clarity, and your full authenticity. Next week, when the charges of destiny rise again, life will ask you one question: are you ready to stop carrying what was never meant to be yours? This is the moment where old cycles finish themselves. The moment where the universe says, enough. This soul deserves elevation now. Don't skip. Don't blink. Every second you're here is aligning your path. Let's go deeper into what's truly happening. The symbolic courtroom around your spirit is preparing a final declaration, a declaration that your past no longer has authority over your future. Every mistake you thought defined you, every regret you held on to, every painful memory, every unfair judgment people placed upon your name, all of it is losing its power. You've been living as if you're still bound by those experiences, but the truth is, you outgrew them long ago. The only thing left was for the spiritual realm to officially release you. And that release is what's coming next week. Don't skip. Stay with me. Because once this shift begins, it won't be subtle. You'll feel it. A sudden peace, a sudden clarity, a sudden sense that something has lifted off your shoulders. That moment will be your sign that the verdict has passed in your favor. And here comes the most shocking truth, the one that will change how you see everything. The moment your past gets released, your blessings will no longer be delayed. All the opportunities that paused will restart. All the relationships that needed clarity will reveal their truth. All the paths that seemed blocked will suddenly open. Life wasn't denying you anything, it was simply waiting for the old version of you to step aside. And now, finally, that moment is here. You're not walking into trouble next week, you're walking into transformation. You're not being judged, you're being chosen. You're not being confined, you're being cleared. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The next part will take you even closer to the breakthrough preparing itself for your name. Stay very still for a moment, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, what's unfolding around your spirit right now is not ordinary, it's rare, powerful, and divinely timed. You are standing at the edge of a transition that most people never recognize until it's too late. But you've been guided here for a reason. Next week isn't going to be a week of fear, it will be the week that reveals who you truly are. A week where the universe finally exposes every hidden intention around you, who supports you, who doubts you, who silently competes with you, who secretly admires you. This warning isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to awaken you. Because your destiny is about to step forward in a louder, clearer way than ever before. Don't skip. Every word is pulling you closer to the truth waiting with your name on it. Let's look deeper at what fate is preparing. Your soul has reached a point where it can no longer live inside the box others created for you. You were made for expansion, not confinement. And that's exactly why life felt tight recently, because the old version of you could no longer fit inside the life you were trying to maintain. The charges you think are against you? They're not accusations, they're confirmations. Confirmations that you've outgrown past patterns, past decisions, past environments, and even past identities. The universe is calling you into a higher chapter, one where you don't apologize for your strength, your vision, your voice, or your potential. The symbolic courtroom is not preparing to limit you. It's preparing to announce your upgrade. Don't skip. Stay with me. The truth is approaching like a rising tide. And here comes the revelation your spirit has been waiting for. You are about to enter a season where nothing from your past can hold you anymore, not memories, not mistakes, not fears, not judgment. The emotional jail you feared was never punishment, it was the universe slowing you down just long enough to make you ready for something bigger than you imagined. Next week marks the end of hesitation and the beginning of alignment. You will feel lighter. You will think clearer. You will act with certainty. You will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. Your path is opening, your energy is rising, your destiny is unlocking. And this message is your final reminder: don't doubt what's being prepared for you. Stay till the end. The next part will bring the breakthrough even closer. Take a deep breath, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the shift around your spirit is becoming louder, stronger, and impossible to ignore. You may have felt unusual energy recently, moments of sudden heaviness, sudden clarity, sudden restlessness, or sudden intuition. None of this happened by accident. These were signals that the spiritual case around your life is reaching its conclusion. Next week will not judge you, it will define you. The universe is preparing to pull you out of cycles where you were misunderstood, underestimated, or taken for granted. You've been living in a world where your silence was mistaken for weakness and your kindness was treated like a burden, but that ends now. Don't skip. You are standing one step away from a breakthrough that only destiny could deliver. Now, let me reveal what most people never realize about moments like this. Right before a major breakthrough, life often feels like it's tightening around you, almost like a symbolic jail. Not a physical room, not a real punishment, but a mental and emotional confinement where everything feels stuck, paused, delayed, or uncertain. That is exactly what you've been feeling. You weren't trapped, you were being aligned. Your past had unfinished lessons, unresolved emotions, unspoken truths, and unhealed wounds. The universe held you still, not to punish you but to prevent you from stepping into your next chapter carrying emotional weight that would sabotage your blessings. Next week, the symbolic courtroom isn't deciding your future, it's releasing it. Don't skip. The universe has waited a long time for this moment. And now comes the revelation your soul has been craving. You are not the person you were 6 months ago. You're not even the person you were 6 weeks ago. You have evolved spiritually, emotionally, and mentally in ways you haven't consciously recognized yet. Next week, life will finally catch up to your evolution. The charges against your destiny will fall away, and the version of you that's been quietly growing inside, stronger, clearer, more awakened, will take the lead. Your intuition will sharpen. Your confidence will return. Your path will clear. Your purpose will start calling you louder than ever before. You are moving into a season where the universe stops blocking you and starts backing you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The next part will bring everything into full clarity. Stay right here, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the energy surrounding your name right now is reaching its peak. You may not see it with your eyes, but your spirit can already feel the shift coming. There is a quiet intensity in the air, an invisible pull, almost as if life itself is preparing to reveal a truth you've been waiting for without realizing it. Next week is not just a date on the calendar, it's a threshold. A crossing point between everything you've endured and everything you're about to receive. The symbolic charges against you are simply reflections of the weight you've been carrying for too long, burdens that were never yours, expectations that drained your spirit, responsibilities that shadowed your joy. This message found you because your soul is ready to release all of that. Don't skip. Every word is guiding you toward alignment. Now pay attention, because what I'm about to reveal will explain the pressure you've been feeling. When a soul is chosen for elevation, it first goes through a period of emotional disagreement, where your inner world no longer matches your outer world. You begin sensing that certain people no longer resonate with you, certain habits feel heavy, certain environments feel too small, and certain conversations feel meaningless. This is not boredom, this is transformation. The universe is quietly lifting you out of old frequency levels, preparing you for relationships, opportunities, and experiences that match who you're becoming, not who you were. That's why your spirit felt restless. It knew something big was coming. It knew the spiritual courtroom was reaching its final announcement. And next week, the shift becomes undeniable. Don't skip. Stay with me. The truth is unraveling at your feet. Here comes the revelation you need to hear now. You are about to step into a phase where clarity replaces confusion. Where direction replaces doubt. Where confidence replaces fear. Life will no longer feel like a puzzle, it will start forming a clear picture. Things that didn't make sense will suddenly click. Opportunities that felt far away will come closer. People who once overlooked you will start noticing your presence in a new light. This is not luck, it's alignment. Your energy is no longer matching the frequency of your past, so the universe is rearranging everything in your favor. Next week, the symbolic case against your destiny will close, and the final message will be simple: you are ready. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The next part will reveal the turning point you've been waiting for. Come closer, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the universe has been whispering signs around you, subtle, quiet, almost hidden, yet your spirit felt every single one. The heaviness you've been carrying isn't random. The unsettled feeling, the sudden moments of silence, the unexpected thoughts that appear out of nowhere, all of them are signals that the spiritual case around your life is reaching its final moment. Next week is when everything comes full circle. The symbolic charges, the emotional burdens, the judgments from others, the misunderstandings, the internal pressure, they are rising for one final time, only so they can be dissolved completely. You are not walking into disaster, you are walking out of confinement. Don't skip. The breakthrough is closer than your doubts. Let's go deeper into what's truly being prepared for you. Your soul has been stuck in a spiritual holding space, where nothing moves forward fully, yet nothing stays the same. You've been suspended between endings and beginnings, unsure why the universe paused your plans or slowed your momentum. But this suspension wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You were being recalibrated. Your intuition was being sharpened. Your vision was being aligned with your true destiny. That's why certain people drifted away. That's why certain opportunities delayed. That's why your energy felt confused at times. The universe removed anything that would have distracted you or blocked your elevation. And now, the symbolic courtroom is preparing the final declaration. Your new chapter is approved. Don't skip. Stay with me. You're standing at the edge of a massive energetic release. And here is the turning point you've been waiting for. Next week, something will shift in your life, not dramatically at first, but undeniably. You will feel lighter, as if a weight suddenly lifted off your chest. You will notice a different clarity in your thoughts. You will sense a new direction forming inside you. This is the moment your future starts speaking louder than your past. The symbolic jail that held you wasn't a trap, it was a cocoon. A place where your transformation took shape. And next week, that cocoon opens. You will step out with a strength you didn't know you had. You will step into opportunities that were waiting for your energy to rise. You will step into a life that finally matches your spirit. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The next part will reveal the message your destiny has been trying to deliver for months. Stay with me, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the atmosphere around your spirit is now shifting from silent pressure to quiet revelation. You may have felt it today, a sudden calm, a strange confidence, or a moment where you sense that something bigger than you is moving in the background. That's not imagination, that's alignment. The spiritual case surrounding your destiny is reaching its final stage, and the universe is preparing to close chapters that have been draining you for years. Everything that felt unclear, unresolved, or unfair is about to be rewritten in your favor. The symbolic charges that rise next week are not warnings of fear, but signals that your soul is stepping out of emotional captivity. Don't skip. Every second is carrying you closer to the truth meant only for you. Now listen very carefully. You've been walking through a long corridor of transformation, where the past echoed behind you and the future whispered ahead. This corridor felt lonely at times, confusing at times, heavy at times, but it was also sacred. It was the space where you shed the version of yourself that the world created, and you slowly began reconnecting with the version destiny created. That's why nothing felt normal lately. Your relationships felt different. Your goals felt different. Your emotions felt different. Your intuition kept rising, even when you tried to ignore it. This wasn't instability, this was awakening. The universe was preparing you so that when the final verdict arrives next week, you are ready to step into a bigger identity, a clearer purpose, and a stronger sense of self. Don't skip. Stay. The transformation is already unfolding. And now comes the message your destiny has been waiting to deliver. You are not entering a week of fear, you're entering a week of release. A week where the emotional chains you didn't even realize you were carrying will fall away. A week where people's opinions lose their power over you. A week where your own inner voice becomes louder, stronger, more certain. You will feel something inside you shift, like a door unlocking, like a light turning on, like a weight dissolving. That moment is your sign that the universe has cleared your name spiritually, energetically, emotionally. Next week, you won't be jailed, you will be justified. You will step into the freedom, clarity, and purpose that your soul has been preparing for all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The next part will reveal the biggest truth of your entire journey. Come even closer, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, the energy surrounding your destiny is now at its most sensitive point. You may have felt a strange shift today. A moment of deep reflection, a sudden realization, or the sense that something invisible is guiding you. This is not coincidence. This is the universe finalizing the last pieces of your transformation. Next week, when the symbolic charges rise, the universe won't be pointing at your mistakes, it will be pointing at your growth. At everything you survived. At everything you healed silently. At every battle you walked through without applause. Your spirit is being prepared for recognition, not restriction. Elevation, not limitation. Don't skip. Every line is moving you closer to the message you were destined to hear. Now listen, because what I'm about to reveal is rare. You've been walking through a season where the universe separated you from everything that didn't align with who you're becoming. That's why certain people slipped away without explanations, why certain situations ended abruptly, and why certain opportunities paused, for your protection, not your punishment. Your old life would have drained your new energy. Your old patterns would have blocked your new blessings. Your old version would have resisted your new identity. So the universe paused everything, until you were strong enough to step forward without being pulled backward. The symbolic courtroom next week is simply the universe checking one final thing. Have you truly let go of the version of you that held you back? And the answer is yes. Don't skip. Stay with me. The truth is forming right in front of you. Here comes the biggest truth so far. The moment next week arrives, your destiny will shift from waiting mode to awakening mode. You will feel clarity where there was confusion. You will feel strength where there was doubt. You will feel purpose where there was hesitation. This is not a warning of fear, it's a declaration of freedom. You are stepping into a chapter where your energy will speak louder than your words, where your presence will attract the right people, and where your choices will align effortlessly with your highest path. You are not being jailed, you're being judged worthy of a new beginning. A destiny that finally matches your heart, your effort, and your truth. Don't skip. Stay till the end. The next part will unfold the final turning point of your entire journey. Stay right here, don't skip, stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child, this is the moment everything comes together, the moment the universe reveals why you were guided through pain, silence, confusion, and waiting. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. Prepared for a chapter where your spirit finally rises without resistance, where your destiny finally flows without interruption, where your future finally aligns without delay. Next week won't be the week you fall, it will be the week you rise. The symbolic charges against your life are not warnings of danger. They are reminders that the old version of you is completing its final cycle. The emotional weight, the misunderstandings, the pressure, the shadows, they are all dissolving. Don't skip. This final truth is the one your soul has been waiting for. Now listen closely, because what I'm about to say is the closing message of your entire spiritual courtroom. You have walked through years where you were unseen, unheard, misunderstood, or undervalued. But every time you kept going, every time you trusted your inner voice, every time you stood up again even when you were tired, those moments became your defense. Your soul has already proven itself. Your heart has already earned its next chapter. Your spirit has already outgrown the chains that once held you back. Next week is simply the universe making that official, declaring that you are ready to step into the life you were meant to live all along. This is not a verdict of limitation, it's a verdict of liberation. Don't skip. Stay with me. The finale is here. And now, here is the final revelation, the one only destiny can deliver. You are entering a season where nothing and no one can limit your rise. The symbolic jail you feared was actually a cocoon, a sacred place where your transformation took shape. And now, the cocoon is opening. You will walk into next week with a new energy, a new identity, a new clarity. You will feel guided, supported, and aligned in ways you have never felt before. Your future is not collapsing, it's unfolding. Your destiny is not delayed, it's arriving. Your spirit is not being held back, it's being released. This is the moment the universe says, you are free. You are ready. Step into the life waiting for you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Your new chapter begins the moment you receive these words into your heart.